Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.
Hi Virgo, welcome to your September reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's see what's going on for you guys for the month of September. What is going on for Virgo? Okay. What's going on, Virgo? What's going on? Okay, Virgo, looks like there is something that you've been meaning to try or do, and the time has come for you to take that step forward and take a chance on something. It may have seemed difficult in the past. It may have felt like it looks impossible, but for you it is, and now you're wanting to take that chance and give it a go. Whatever it is, it could be a new business venture for some of you, because it requires you to learn new skills. It requires you to, it requires you to learn new skills. So you're a little bit stuck on the opportunity. You know that it's there, but you don't know if you're going to be able to grasp it with both hands, because you feel like you need to first try and see how well you do at it, because it doesn't seem to be easy. It could even be a new relationship, but you feel like you need to try and do it first. And then you'll have a clearer idea of whether or not it works for you. You do have hope in it though. You have hope that it's going to bring you abundance and prosperity, and for some of you, love. So that's great. And if it does, your intuition will be telling you through September that this can work long term for me. This can be a long term prosperous project or venture. So I think going into mid-September, that risk that you're taking, that chance you're taking on something new, is going to pay off, because by mid-September, like I'm saying, you can see future, you can see benefits in the future. So more than if, it looks like it will take off for you, it will be positive for you, and finally get you out of a situation where you may have been feeling discontent, disheartened and unsatisfied. Like luck will be on your side, and a change will come about, a positive change. Okie dokie. So by the end of September, luck is going to change. Things are going to start looking up for you, but you're going to also be very stressed out or overwhelmed by some new decisions that you're going to need to make. Now, those new decisions may be in love. So if this is a relationship that you're going through, then it's like, okay, should I give it a go? Yes, I think this is going to work out. This sounds great. Now, all of a sudden, there's going to be a whole bunch of new choices to make. This might be a long distance relationship, and you're going to have to start thinking about whether or not, I should move or they should move. That's just an example. All I'm saying is that you're going to need to make some choices in love, and it's also going to have a big reflection on your independence. This person might need your help, and you're questioning whether or not Do I know them long enough to want to help them? Are they worth helping? For example, you're going to spend some time alone at the end of September just to reflect over those options and over those decisions that need to be made. And do it, and in order to make sure that you are making the right decision and not leaving yourself dissatisfied and disheartened, and making sure that none of these decisions sacrifice your own freedom of self, voice, and emotion. And whatever help you give, you don't want it to sacrifice your own being. You don't want to sacrifice yourself to make somebody else happy. So you're going to be thinking about that by the end of the month. Looks good, looks interesting, but also looks like you're going to have some thinking that you need to do by the end of the month, Virgo. Yeah, look, you know this is a good thing. You felt it from the beginning. You had a hunch right from the beginning that this is something that could work for you. And you go into it, like I said, recapping, you go into it, you take that chance, and you realize that there is room for long-term happiness. There is room for long-term joy, and that finally there's an end to a long journey or long road where you had taken on so much responsibility on your shoulders and that you need to let go of it. All right. Great. Just bear in mind, Virgo, that going into a new venture brings a whole bunch of new choices that you need to make. And yes, you will make them, but you're going to need some time out to think about it at the end of the month. You will also come across some sort of conflict, so there might be some arguments, or there might be not seeing eye to eye with somebody at the end of the month. This person could be an Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, and it could have a lot to do with the fact that they are not there. They're okay, so this could be somebody else, not the person that I said from the beginning, but it could be that you're going to have arguments about them not settling down. You know, they're very blasé, very wanting to date many different people, and they're also wanting something from you, some sort of commitment from you, but you're like, well, you can't ask that of me when you don't even know what you want, or you're too busy, you know, doing this and doing this and doing this. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. It's going to be something along those lines. So be aware of that as well. Or it could be the same person. It could be, but I don't think so. Because unless it's the same person, and then you can see if it's a relationship that we're talking about here, unless it is the same person and you can see that this can develop into something long term, except for that little bit, that little issue of the fact that this person is a little bit unstable and not sure about what they want. But I still don't think so. I think this could be somebody else. I think that when it rains, it pours. I think you're going to have several options coming into your month, Virgo. And you need to take some time out to sit and think about it. You need to think about choices in a relationship that's going to develop, and you need to think about other people coming into your life and wanting to offer you love, and whether or not they'd be better for you or not. So there are some decisions that you need to make. But better having a lot than nothing, I say. Let's just say you're going to be very busy in September. Anyway, if any of this resonates, let me know. And that's what I have for you, Virgo. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And for private readings, check out my website. And I'll see you again soon. Take care for now, Virgo. Bye.